So, one of the things that makes us more magnetic is when we believe in ourselves even more deeply. When we take that belief and we just let it explode 360 through all the areas of our life. And we trust ourselves. We keep going even more into that trust. But we believe with a conviction, a knowing. It really does become more of a knowing because of the quality of the belief and because of the intentionality of the belief and how conscious it is. And this is, I think, what makes the difference, because as we start to live from this deeper sense of believing in ourselves and of knowing who we are and owning who we are, and also owning what we believe. And when we step away from needing to be validated, even the idea of validation becomes kind of redundant at this level because we're so deep in our belief. We just move from that. And it even goes beyond being right or wrong. At a certain point, when you get to this deeper sense of who you are and what you believe, and you start to go beyond the limiting beliefs, when you start to clean up all of the beliefs that have kept you small or held you back or convinced you that you're not ready or that this isn't really for you because it would have happened already, or whatever it is, the story that, or the ideas that we attach, that narrative. It's kind of like in a movie when you have someone kind of, and she did not really believe in herself, that voiceover that kind of plays, which is really just our conditioning. I mean, we don't have to get hung up in it, but if that's all we're hearing, or if that's all we choose to hear or pay attention to, rather than that deeper sense of, no, I know I've got this. I know that I will do whatever it takes. I will figure it out. I have the intelligence. I have the tenacity. I have the skills to, no matter what, get this done, right? And so once you get into that level of knowing that you really do have this, it might take a little longer. You might have some interesting detours. I mean, who doesn't? We all go through whatever it is we need to really to get the lessons. If you switch your perspective to what if the soul just really wants to learn through whatever it is that it kind of throws us into down here, it becomes a kind of a different objective, right? When we see it more, if we zoom out and we kind of see it from a higher perspective or a deeper perspective, we can sort of see it differently. And so the invitation here is to go deeper into what you really want to believe and challenge those limiting beliefs and completely upgrade them, completely delete them and rewrite them into what you really want to believe. Start to tap into what that version of you who has already the life that you're moving into more, who has whatever it is that you're wanting to call in or create or experience right now. Tap into what they believe about reality, what they believe about them having this in their life. Tap into that most ideal mindset that they have. How have they upgraded their belief? How have they upgraded their mindset to support that experience? And you can have fun with this. You could have them write to you through a journaling exercise. You can go deep in your meditation and have a little meeting with them. I meet mine all over the world. We have little soirees in, wherever, France, Italy, all over, Himalayas, usually. But yeah, you can have fun with this inner work. In fact, if it's not fun, then we need to upgrade your practice. we need to work on your practice, because really your inner practice, your inner work, or meditation, whatever you want to call that work, the mindset work, that should be your best part of the day. That should be something you're looking forward to. And if you're in this business, helping others with this, what an amazing thing that we are in. We get to play in this. We get to help others totally change their lives through this. There's no better thing, in my opinion and experience. I've helped people in many different ways, in different professions. So to be able to show up fully as who you are and help others to do so, and to unlock whatever success in whatever area of life, whether it's finding the love of their life or creating a multi-8 or 9-figure empire, I mean, there's no better feeling than playing at this level in this life and being of this service, this amazing service that we get to do. It's always an honor and such a deep privilege. So we owe it to ourselves to really invest in taking our inner game to a whole nother level. I know I've heard mentors say that it's 80% inner game and 20% external action. And so 80% of what you're doing needs to be in the right game, right? It needs to be in that focus. And so making that fun, accessing what that is for you is one of the best things you can do for yourself in this life. Because one of the reasons why you don't make the time or don't invest is just because you haven't experienced what it can do. Once you get to that point where you access how it can help you to feel, how it can help you to see, the visionary skills that you can start to tap into and access, and you can consciously activate this even more, and you can custom design how this power really expresses through you, like how you want to use it in what you're doing. You can use this in anything that you're doing, in any area of your life. It's going to help you with your health, your body. It's going to help you in so many areas. And so this inner mastery, the dedication, the devotion to this is so, so powerful. And it is what helps us to come into our most magnetic energy. So pay attention to your beliefs. Pay attention to when you sense that you have a limiting belief. Because really it's all about catching them. It's all about seeing where the limits are, doing the inner homework, and just uncovering, where do I still feel limited? And what is the belief around that? And how can I upgrade that belief into one that unlocks more of what I want in this situation? Because your belief is what's going to unlock your experience. It's almost like that's the key to unlock whatever reality it is that you want to experience. And a lot of this is subconscious and unconscious. So this is why they say 80%, because your subconscious too is 90% of your mind, and 90% of what drives you and what is steering you through life is that 90% of your subconscious mind that's keeping things moving. And so when you reprogram your beliefs, this is why the mindset work and the belief work is so powerful in what I do with my clients. They can literally shift their reality. And once you start to unlock certain levels of mastery with this, it takes as long as you believe it takes. And see, it's accumulative too. The more you start to believe and the deeper that conviction starts to go, the easier it gets to operate from these, what I call high-level beliefs. So play with this. And yeah, I'm excited because this is a conversation we'll keep coming back to. But see how you can be more magnetic. Ask your ask your deepest version of you, what can I do to embody more magnetism? How can I believe in myself even more? How can I turn that up so I can become more magnetic, and see what happens? See what comes through for you, and honor that, and incorporate that, implement on it right away. Let that also be part of this practice so that your 80% inner game is seamless into the 20% of that inspired and aligned action. So when you get that inspiration, when you start to feel, yes, this will be really fun to do next, go with that. Even if it doesn't make sense, because it's coming from that deeper belief, which is a higher frequency. That deeper conviction also means you're in your higher frequencies again, which we all know makes us magnetic. So just a little quantum key fun for you to unlock some serious magnetism for you. Let's see what this can bring you. So if you enjoyed this and got value from this, feel free to share it. Feel free to tell your loved ones about this podcast, and you can open up some pretty interesting conversations, right? So, and let me know too how that goes, how this process goes in your journey. I'm here to support you. It really means a lot that you're here and that you're getting to play with some of the real deeper inner work that I've been playing with more and more in the last few years. So have fun.